Healthmarkets.com or call right now.
Your insurance marketplace, Health Markets.
Find your fit score and get your answers today to get the most out of Medicare. Call 800-964-5441. That's 800-964-5441. Call now.
So you thought you were going to sit in your cars, right? Well, now you're going to help. I need a big fat lane cleared here in 5 minutes. Or I start adding to my tally. Move!
Please, the girl needs help.
I don't know how problems, LA.
She needs the doctor.
The doctor's kind of busy right now.
Please, let me take a look at her.
We want to see her? Look. You want to help her? Work faster.
You had us believing that you were just a nice guy helping out in a bad situation. Now, no one's that good an actor. You don't want to see that woman die.
Well, then you don't know me. Keep cutting.
You know, it sure would help if we knew what we were looking for.
You'll know when you see them.
Can you be a little bit more specific? Diamonds. Condom stuffed with diamonds, rubies, and emeralds. Doesn't mean I think you've seen it all.
I'll take that.
Now you know why you stuck around all this time.
Dave here's 9 more of these bad boys inside him. $5 million worth. Think I'm stupid? You'll find 6 more of these in him.
Quality appetites.
Come on! I'll drive. I'll put the GPS.
And Woody has a siren. He'll drive.
Did you just agree with me?
Oh, look at your head.
Yeah, this is Chief Medical Examiner Garrett Macy. I need emergency vehicles on rushing to Ted Williams Tunnel eastbound.
Judging from these stones, the blackout in Kenmore, I'll say that you hit the Gibson auction house. I hear they got some pretty priceless stuff in there.
So you had a guy kill a power in Kenmore Square?
Who, needless to say, got a little carried away, don't you think? Went out Kenmore and in you went.
Past the disabled alarms and whatever other obstacles stood in your way.
Took you bag as many stones as these Spartacus XLs would fit.
And then down the hatch.
Somewhere along the line, I'm guessing that Dave here brought his welcome.
Taking our share. He's taking our share. Move on.
We just figured a 3-way split sounded better than 4.
Whatever it was, you suddenly realized you had a dead partner in your car who had most of your tasty digestive tract.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to make it up as you go along.
Bendy seed.
Question is
You're on
now,
the bendy seed.
are we far enough along to know what's next?
Next? Well, we all drive pointedly straight out of Boston, due north, and we hit Canada.
That'll never work.
My friend already disposed of 2 obstacles. I can easily make it 3.
People, come on, people. Siren means move. Let's go.
Okay, you're gonna want to detour Montrose.
Answer the damn phone, Jordan.
Don't even think about answering it.
So let me get this.
Less talk, more cutting.
Uh-oh.
What?
What's up?
Take a look at this.
Oh,
What is it?
Well, I'd say that pistol whipping did your friend Dave here a favor. He would have had one hell of a slow, painful death without it.
What are you talking about?
When will men ever learn? Size is no substitute for staying power.
Broke.
Sharp little buggers. God, I can't even count all these lacerations.
What is it?
Same here. His stomach lining is like ground beef. That's what was hurting him.
Well, you said it was broken ribs and internal bleeding.
Well, at least I got the second part right.
know, it had to be the mitochondrial nerves transmitting the pain to his chest.
Right, the mitochondrials.
You're lying. Right?
Wait a second, you didn't swallow these things too, did you?
What if I did? You're both making this up.
You know, I wish we were.
Look, come take a look at me for yourself.
I don't have to.
It's your funeral.
Wait a minute, Bug. You know, I can't do this. I took an oath.
Stay in the van. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm experiencing any discomfort.
Get back in the van.
We may be wrong. It's possible the condoms that you swallowed are still intact, but if they're not...
Shut up!
Glass.
What?
Shards of glass mixed in with the stones here. Did you have to break any glass to get?
Oh, man.
Maybe you ought to sit down.
You know, maybe you ought to get behind the wheel of this car and get us out of here. Is that lane cleared yet?
Not without that woman and her daughter. We take them with us, or we go nowhere.
All right. In that case, get out of the way.
No.
Are you stupid enough to think I won't? Get out of the way!
Don't you get it? You're gonna die. Your back's feeling worse already, isn't it? Your neck, your chest, your joints, you're getting chewed up from the inside.
It's from the crash. What I'm feeling is from the crash, and that's all.
Only one of us is right. Now give me the gun, and we'll get out of here together. Come on, we don't have much time.
I can't do it.
You are not a nice person.
Once again, ma'am, you are a genius.
Where you going? Huh? What I'm missing?
No.
You said what?
Listen.
What you cooked this morning?
No, he cooked. That's what he cooked last night.
This morning.
Oh, well, yeah.
What the hell show us out?
She's in good hands, Jordan.
And I'm going with it.
What about me? What about you? My stomach's killing me.
No, it's not. You're fine.
Yeah, but the pain is real. My stomach's my back.
Run. I hit him back just enough so I can run. Okay. Gotta go. Run. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Float. Stay in the water. Stay. Yeah, stay in the water. Stay in the... Oh, village. Oh my god. No. Farther away. Oh, yep, I can just actually go this way. I would be lucky enough to survive right now.
It shocked the shit out your ass.
Run away. Oh no, it's abandoned. Run away.
I said I'm gonna whoop your ass like I'm big. Your daughter said you need to call her. She's mad at you.
Oh no.
I accidentally called her trying to call Dee's sister. No, you have her number. I talked to her when we were laughing at your butt.
Bush.
She said, "You better not be talking about he got another daughter, because I'm the only daughter."
So I stabbed the chest out. Keep one alive.
No, she's just mad at you because you don't even follow her.
Guys will take my friend.
What?
Oh, sounds good. Devin, too?
No.
You can call
I actually know
her.
what he took
Like
off.
she said.
Yeah, I do. She answered.
She asked for me right away.
I don't know.
You want to join the boys?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm on
What?
my way to work. I'm trying to get these kids.
So I know about the scalpels and the cut condoms, but how did you manage to convince this guy that he was dying?
Well, Garrett, you ever hear the one about the wide mouth frog?
Oh my gosh. I need to find another village. I need to survive. All I gotta do is run. Just run, just run, just run, just run. All I gotta do is run. Just run away at night. Survive the night. Run away at night. To survive the night.
Start TV. Great TV starts here. I wasn't raised to be a sports fan. I had only attended one game my whole life. By the time I retired, I had played for well over 3,000 games. Having been embraced by the fans was a big factor in my longevity. I would describe it as attending a great party every night. If there's something you love doing, just be the best you can at it, and there's a good chance that you'll find a place for
Just
it.
run. Just run.
Wherever you start, SNHU is where you can finish.
Okay. Thank you, Minna.
Finish your degree at snhu.edu.
Attention. If your credit cards are maxed out and your debt is spiraling out of control, you may qualify for a special assistance program. Freedom Debt Relief can help you resolve your debt for a fraction of what you owe. This is an assistance program for people who deferred or missed credit card payments, considered bankruptcy, or taken out personal loans. End your debt stress and breathe easy again. To find out how much you can save, go to
How much more am I supposed to take?
There are no upfront fees, no loans to repay, and no judgment. You could be debt-free in as little as 24 to 48 months. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, this special assistance program could be your answer. The bigger your debt, the more money you could save. If we don't resolve your debt, you don't owe us a single penny. To find out how much you could save, call now.
1-800-661-2640. That's 1-800-661-2640. Or go to freedomdebtrelief.com.
Another episode of Crossing Jordan starts now on Start TV.
Relentless. Gosh. I'm relentless now.
The body of millionaire Davis Perry was found early this morning in Boston Common, the apparent victim of a mugging gone awry. Dr. Kavanaugh from the medical examiner's office, what can you tell us? Weather report calls for rain, but hey, don't believe everything here.
How many of you guys were on duty at the time? Actually, hold that thought. I'll be right back.
Jordan, top the morning to you.
These people need to get life.
Yeah, well, they're all wishing they had his.
Davis Perry, 42 years old, lived yonder in the Chadwick Towers. His wallet was missing, but we did ID him off of this.
World United Charities.
Seems Mr. Perry was quite the do-gooder.
Anybody with $1 gazillion ought to be spreading the wealth.
What did he say? He's been dead at least 8 hours. 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Only one stayed at the party.
My boys look for the other bullet.
There's no soil on his shoes, but these scratch marks here, they're drag marks. He wasn't killed here.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh
Seems
no,
that death
oh
is
no.
not a bed of roses.
Oh.
What do you make of these, Jordan? Track marks from a golf cart? Or a car? Mr. Gerloff. Jake Gerloff, head of security here at Chadwick Towers. This is Dr. Jordan Kavanaugh, the medical examiner's office.
No, I'm finna die.
Who has access to them? Every resident, all the staff.
Oh, that narrows things down.
I'm finna die.
Don't take anything at face value.
I never do. Who is this? Look, pal, tying up Andy's phone line while you do the one-hand salute is kind of like a felony, so please.
They just spawn everywhere.
How do you figure that?
Do your job. You'll see.
Oh, but you're doing it so well for me. Unless you just report it for sure.
Oh, no.
There's a pair of cufflinks in his left pants pocket.
Oh. I'm gonna go back. The sun.
That's his left. Now, do you believe me?
I need to go up. Severe lag. Oh, severe lag. Oh, I survived. Oh, I survived. Yeah, what about Joanne?
I'm Dr. Quinn. I'm an angel. Their mission, to treat the sick and heal the soul with Western medicine and divine intervention. There's nothing short of a miracle. People said they would fail, but their victory.
Great, I just wasted a bunch of wood.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman,
That's
followed by
nice.
Touched by an Angel, every morning from 6 to 10.
What else is going to be there, I guess, in the world?
Right here on Star TV.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th.
Stick.
So call United Healthcare and take advantage of a wide choice of plans, including an AARP Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. It can combine your hospital and doctor coverage with Part D prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan for monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. Take advantage of
cross signs in the sky. Do y'all see that? It is a perfect X or plus or something in the sky. Like, look at it.
Copays for routine hearing exams and $0 copays for eye exams, plus free designer frames and prescription lenses. Now's the time to look at United Healthcare's variety of plans and let's help find the one that works best for you. Ask about PPO plans too. They let you see any doctor who accepts Medicare without referral and pay in-network costs at home or traveling when you see doctors in the United Healthcare Medicare National Network.
You had a baby.
Take advantage of $0 copays on
and your baby's gonna be food when he gets older anyway.
In fact, last year, our Medicare Advantage plan members saved an average
it's
of
gonna
over
end up being food, you know.
And with Renew Active, enjoy a free gym membership with access to an extensive nationwide network of fitness locations, now including premium gyms. Now more than ever, count on United Healthcare to help you get the care you need when you need it. We can even help schedule appointments or find a specialist. Enrollment ends December 7th. Call United Healthcare or go online today. We make it easy to enroll too. It's time to take advantage of all the benefits of the only Medicare Advantage plan with the AARP name.
Wanna get back?
Yeah.
You got some mail
This
here.
guy was no crank, Woody. He knew too much.
Address is on my ID. My address is on my ID.
What's your address on that ID?
1730 Penn Avenue.
It could still be for all I know. Some sick diagnostic.
Alright, well, I'll put a trace on your phone, but if he calls again...
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, you know.
No, I wasn't going to say that. Don't piss him off. He's our killer. It could make things worse.
Don't worry, I'm not for this. I do, really.
I thought you did a thankless job of Grim Reaper.
It's grief counselor, detective, and it's rough and thankless.
Side of it. Make sure you whack it before it gets too close. Whack, 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 whack.
This is how I found it. 0600. We do a cell check every 2 hours.
Who is he?
Not sure. Picked him up in Logan 9 months ago using a fake passport. He'd flown in from Sudan, didn't speak English.
So you don't even know his name?
We couldn't pronounce it one on the passport, so we called him Kenny.
How do you land in solitary?
Prisoner refused to eat, disobeyed orders.
You mean orders in English?
Any other prisoners have access to him?
No, not in here.
Well, this is a wasted trip. If you find anything funky, Dr. Macy, give me a call.
I can use my crafting table.
My gift to you, grief counselor.
It's a more song.
Let's get it down.
Wait, no, I need to... Oh, so you're hiding here? You can't really do a thing. Oh my god, no, you can start again.
Nice soundbite this morning, short.
No comment, just seemed too easy.
You gotta give easy a try sometime. How's it going?
A blessed time of death somewhere between 10 p.m. and 1 this morning.
The fundraiser ended at 10:30.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I get invited to these things all the time when I go when it's a good cause.
Life is a big monkey luck. I see Perry there.
From afar. We didn't exactly run in the same circles.
Oh, guy really had the life. Most eligible bachelor in Boston. Worth zillions of dollars.
That's right, so there'll be lots of eyes on this. Keep it by the book.
Sure, take all the fun out of it. Hey, pass me one of those scrapers, please.
What'd you find?
Looks like blood and tissue indicative of a struggle.
I'll have Sydney run
Jordan, some cheeky bastard left you a message,
the
but
abandoned
he didn't leave his
houses.
name.
Check the far left dumpster behind the West Tower. Go find Woody. Let him know about this. Let the cancel again.
Did you see Mr. Perry come back from the fundraiser? No, but he always used the private residences rather than the main lobby.
I'd like to see the surveillance tapes for that entrance, please.
So would I. But unfortunately, the cameras were safe while we were all the security system. The design of this place is a little bit more form than function.
Why out of any see, this is how I know this is cursed or something, because
full
it's a
security lockdown,
bandit.
scrambled phone frequency. It's basically one giant safe house. This is Mr. Parrish right here.
Oh, there's a whole house that's cut off.
This way. Hey, what's up, Nigel?
Oh, I don't want to get over there.
Before we go inside, could you take me to the garbage dumpsters behind the West Tower?
Nigel,
Yep.
you were in the military, right?
Counterintelligence for the Royal Navy. I'd tell you more, but then I'd have to kill you.
What do you make of this?
Oh, cool. Queen Victoria Medal of Honor. So 1898, that's during the Sudan War, led by the great Kitchener of Khartoum, or KFK, as he was more commonly known.
Oh, you know this stuff is beyond me.
That's part of the Townsend mystique, man. Hey, look, there's some initials there. A.S.
Can you find out who it belonged to?
I could do some research, come up with a list of
Could
honorees.
fix this video just in civility.
I'm ready to see you in the bottle. Infected ulcers on both
Eventually,
legs.
like, just like fix it up and just like sit in the village for a bit. So villagers eventually show up when they see a village
But it's all consistent with physical abuse.
like wander away.
That's all within 9 months.
Facial scarification is common amongst African tribes, usually part of an initiation rite, like a boy's journey into manhood.
This is weird. Ligature abrasions are bland.
Why is that weird?
Blood flowing to the brain usually causes a pinkish discoloration.
But if the blood had already stopped flowing,
You mean like if he was already dead?
Kenny didn't hang himself. Someone else did.
see it. Oh, yeah. Got something here. Did you spook it with my foot? Come on. Come on, Papa. Come on. I almost got it. That's why I paid the big bucks.
We have the same job, you and I. Both trying to keep the peace. But sometimes the stress can make you overreact. Am I right?
I use necessary and appropriate force.
That excuses Kenny's bruises, bleeding lesions, and swollen joints.
Now, some days I watch 50, 60 inmates. I got a right to protect myself.
What about Kenny's rights?
He was an illegal. He didn't have any.
I think you went in to teach him a lesson, but things got out of hand. You went beyond necessary and appropriate, and you killed him.
But hey, you're just doing your job. You shouldn't have to take the fall. So you rigged a fake suicide to get yourself off the hook.
It's a nice fairy tale.
Stick to your story as long as you want, but eventually the dead always talk.
2 names on the list match the initials on the middle.
Aman Sidra, Abraham Sawa.
But facial scarification is most common among the Dinka tribe of southern Sudan. That was Abraham Sawa's tribe.
Right, so now what you gotta do is to track his lineage.
Find his 22-year-old great-great-great-great-grandson.
Great word, Nancy Drew.
Whatever family Kenny has, they deserve to know what happened to him. Oh, why did he go with the prison guard?
He's playing hard to get, but that just makes me want him all the more.
Leave, Dr. Macy. You need to see this. I was looking for broken bones, healed fractures, anything signaling abuse. You see that?
More like what I don't see. There are no ossification centers at either end of the clavicle. Lily, how old did you say Kenny was?
22, according to his file. Why?
When we're born, our clavicle is pure cartilage. As we get older, we grow ossification centers that fuse into bones. This generally happens at age 17.
Which means Kenny couldn't have been 22. He probably wasn't even 17 yet.
He was just a kid.
Yeah, stuck in an adult prison.
How in the world did this happen?
Let's open him up and find out.
Caliber seems to match the bullet holes in Perry's chest. We'll pursue after an autopsy.
Someone offered me free rent. Say no.
Before we move into the scene to crime scene.
I got some antibiotics.
I got them feeling.
Alright, well, you gonna give a couple?
Guy was quite the
I thought you
afflicted.
would take them.
Lucky bastard.
No,
Having that T-bug.
You can take them now?
Cleaning lady could have been doing a better job.
Will you find something? What do you
want
want?
them now?
He's a DVD. Must have gotten 2 thumbs
You
down.
want one now?
Yes, you want them now?
Let's see if I can
You
reconstruct
got
some
an
things.
abscess?
No, mine do.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No, alright, you got a couple for it.
Huh?
These look like
You
Drake
got
marks
a
to you.
couple more for it.
Can't really tell in this light.
Hey, there could be arterial spatter on those.
I'm sorry. I just thought that maybe... Thank you, Mr. Grilloff. Thank you. We got it. Thanks. Sorry.
Kavanaugh.
The snake is gone.
Oh, I bet you're really getting off on this, aren't you? Letting us around by our noses.
Jordan, is that our guy? Don't piss him off. Don't piss him off.
You see the Aboriginal painting? The alligator. The snake used to hang there.
Oh, is that why you killed Perry? For a lousy painting?
You find something?
Yeah, you know we did. Since you're the one who put it there. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's gotta be this way. Open up! I know you're in there!
Watch out, he could be armed.
With this crazy copy, you now want to piss off, so you know it's good for you. Open the door.
Hands. Let me see your hands.
Gun livery dial. Game over, pal.
When these detectives are on a case, there are no holds barred.
Oh, you're such a snob sometimes. Hey, Beth, could you lighten up, huh? What do you think I'm doing? All right.
Cagney and Lacey, today at 5/4 Central on Start TV.
At Cracker Barrel, we're cooking up warm
feelings of home, our country fried turkey is back for the holidays. And this season, we're also serving it along with our buttermilk pancakes for a new breakfast tradition. This holiday, come on home to Cracker Barrel. Dine-in, curbside, or delivery.
Hi, my name is Sam Davis, and I'm going to tell you about
Wait for
exciting
him to make his
plans
face
available
and
to
start
anyone with
attacking.
Medicare. Many plans provide broad coverage and still may save you money on monthly premiums and prescription drugs. These are affordable all-in-one plans that cover Medicare Parts A, B, and D. They help pay for hospital stays and emergency care, doctor visits, and they also include prescription drug coverage. In fact, in 2019, Humana Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan members saved an estimated $7,800 on average on their prescription costs. Could you save on prescriptions? Find out by calling and speaking with a licensed Humana sales agent today. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits. But you have to meet a deductible for each, and then you're still responsible for 20% of the cost. Next, let's look at a Medicare supplement plan. As you can see, they cover the same things as Original Medicare, and they also cover your Medicare deductibles and co-insurance. But they often have higher monthly premiums and no prescription drug coverage. If you want Part D drug coverage with a Medicare supplement plan or Original Medicare, it likely means an extra premium. Now, let's take a look at Humana's Medicare Advantage plan. With a Humana Medicare plan, hospital stays, doctor office visits, and Medicare deductibles are covered. And of course, most Humana Medicare Advantage plans include prescription drug coverage. And you may be able to save on dental and vision expenses because coverage is now included with most Humana Medicare Advantage plans. Ready to learn more? Call the number on your screen for this free fact-filled decision guide, which takes the mystery out of a confusing topic. There's no obligation, just good information.
If you want the facts about Medicare, call right now for the free decision guide from Humana. With most Humana plans, you get prescription drug coverage. You're covered when you go to the doctor, a specialist, or the hospital. You get coverage for emergencies, even when you're traveling. You're covered for many preventive services like annual mammograms and prostate exams. Most plans include dental and vision coverage. And you get telehealth coverage with a $0 copay. Humana has a large network of doctors and hospitals. And remember, most Humana Medicare Advantage plans include the Silver Sneakers Fitness program at no additional cost. You get all this coverage for as low as a $0 monthly plan premium in many areas. There is no obligation, so call the number on your screen to get our free decision guide. Licensed Humana sales agents are standing by, so call now. Humana, a more human way to health care.
If you've been denied Social Security benefits, here's something you need to know. The law firm you choose makes a big difference. In fact, Morgan & Morgan wins more than the national average in recovering Social Security for clients that were denied. That means that when you hire our lawyers, you have a better chance of recovery than with the average lawyer. And that's a really big deal and an absolute fact. If you were denied Social Security benefits, call us.
Call 1-855-612-0519.
I'm Detective Woody Hoyt, Boston PD. You already spoke with Jordan Kavanaugh. Now, who the hell are you?
Louis Jeffries.
Louis Jeffries, the artist.
You can put the gun away. I'm no killer.
You're about to get your 15 minutes down at the station and you were home.
I can't go.
I don't think it's really your call.
No, I can't. Look, I killed no one.
Then explain the cryptic phone calls.
You peeping Tom? Is that what's going on around here?
I'm an artist. I observe.
Observe, peep, same difference. You're still going in.
Hey, you all right?
I'm having some trouble breathing.
Come on, Jordan. I've seen better acting in reality television.
Woody, stop. He's hyperventilating.
I can't leave.
Louis, please. Look at me. Look at me. Take deep breaths. Slow, nice and slow. Slow it down. It's okay. It's easy. Just...
Once I knew his real name, it took me
me all 10 minutes to learn the rest. Kinnear Sawa of Darfur, Sudan. His father died a political prisoner. His mother was raped and murdered in a military coup. And get this, Garrett, he was only 15.
Well, who decided he was 22?
Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, a.k.a. Homeland Security. They used a dental exam with a 3-year margin of error, or in this case, 7 years. You are the meatball grinder. I am the tofurkey burger.
Tofurkey?
Fake turkey, one try?
Rather eat sand. I'm halfway through Kenny's autopsy.
Kinnear.
His liver was ruptured, most likely from a sharp blow to the abdomen. Another strike against our corrections officer.
You know what gets me? If Homeland Security just placed Kinnear in a juvenile facility, he'd probably still be alive.
You're right, but there's nothing we can do about it now.
Oh, yeah? Watch me.
Agoraphobia. What is that, like a fear of heights?
It's the fear of going outside.
You freaked out because you didn't want to leave your apartment?
I haven't been outside in over 2 years.
You still have a lot of explaining to do.
I saw something strange in Perry's apartment last night. It wasn't until I saw the news this morning that I realized that he'd been murdered. I had to tell someone, but I didn't want to get involved.
You actually saw Perry murdered?
No, but I saw him arguing with this guy. He was wearing a tuxedo also. Pretty soon after that, I saw Perry come out with what looked like blood on his chest. Before I could tell for sure, he disappeared behind the blinds.
What time was this?
11:30.
How did you know about the gun in the dumpster?
You found the gun?
We found a gun.
I saw somebody messing around the dumpster about half an hour later. Looked like they were trying to bury something. It was weird.
You see who it was?
It was too dark.
Would you be able to describe this tuxedo guy?
I can do you one better.
Wow, original Louis Jeffries.
I hope it helps.
The first panic attack is usually triggered by some stressful event. Agoraphobes live in constant fear of that panic returning, of losing control. It's a lot more common than people think, but since agoraphobes never leave the house...
Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, thanks, Lily.
Don't tell me you're buying into this whole Macaulay Culkin Home Alone routine. Jeffries knows way too much about the victim. He's got some crock-pot alibi.
I don't know if he killed Perry or not, but I saw the fear in his eyes during that attack, Woody. It was real.
Jordan, the guy is a freak show.
Oh, spoken like a man without any problems.
What are you talking about? I got problems.
I didn't mean deciding what tie to wear this morning.
What's the matter with this tie?
I'm just saying that maybe the rest of the world isn't quite as well-adjusted as you are.
All I'm saying is that all we have is Jeffrey's word for it. And this drawing? I mean, come on. For all we know, Tuxedo Guy is just another figment of this guy's overactive imagination.
One thing, really, just the DVD reimage is calibrating.
Sure, nice. Still think it's a freak show?
Who drew this? You denying that it's you?
No. It's a fine likeness. My compliments to the artist.
You're not denying that you were at Perry's apartment last night?
When Davis forgot his humanitarian award, I went by to drop it off.
Heard things got a little heated.
The award was a surprise, and Davis got upset that the evening became about him.
What time you leave his apartment?
Maybe 11. I remember talking to the security guard, saying goodbye as I left.
Did you save the whales?
Nigel.
Excuse me. With your permission, Mr. Saunders, I'd like to get a DNA sample.
You must.
Open sesame. Cheers. Sorry about that. What can you tell us about this girl right there?
Well, Nicole Wheeler. She was Davis's girlfriend. Beautiful, but a handful.
You know where we could find her?
No. She was heading to Davis's last night as I was leaving.
Mr. Saunders, thank you very much for your time. Sir. That was Jordan on the phone. The blood found under Perry's fingernails was female. Beautiful, puts a handful in these. I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Miss Lebowski.
My office now. That's just the way I like to end my day. A visit from Homeland Security telling me to leash my employees.
I had to do something, Garrett.
Look like going over my head. The last thing I need in this morgue is another loose cannon.
Kinnear shouldn't have been in that prison. He was a kid. Someone had to stand up for him, Garrett. Someone has to make sure that his life meant something.
Yeah, and we do that by doing our jobs. The police do their part. We do ours. We're going to get to some of bitch who killed this boy. But emotions creep in and mistakes get made.
So I'm supposed to care, but not too
There's a way to
much?
do things. Your system's in place.
The system like Kinnear down.
Every system has cracks, Lily, and the sooner you accept it.
No, I can't. I won't.
Just do your job, Lily. Nothing more, nothing less.
Just like you, Dr. Macy?
You can't exactly pretend you're not home.
I've been expecting you.
You have?
Yeah. Since we both have something in common. An inquisitive nature.
Did you know you have the same floor plan as Perry?
See, you are inquisitive.
I have one of your prints in my apartment. They're a lot more colorful in person.
Like most things. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, water's fine. I'm still on the clock.
Something tells me you're never off.
You sure you didn't see anyone else in the apartment that night? A woman, maybe?
No. Why?
We found female blood under Perry's fingernails.
That doesn't surprise me. Perry's bedroom should have had a revolving door on it. Don't worry. I'm no pervert. I never watched.
Well, I don't know. I might have. Look, I have to ask. What happened? I mean, you were the it guy at the New York art scene. Any artist would cut off his left ear to have your life.
1 minute, I'm a cliched struggling artist. The next, somebody dubbed me the new Basquiat. Cut to opening in Soho 3 years later. I'm watching these Chardonnay swilling experts rejecting me based on their own dislike of the color green. I snapped. Couldn't breathe, my chest got tight. Felt dizzy.
Must have been scary.
Thought I was dying. The next day I moved back to Boston.
Relocating to avoid your problems. I've been there.
Pretty soon I just stopped going out, period. Yeah, somehow this fear has become my muse. Well, out there.
At least out there, you don't have to face life alone.
That would require trust. Which leads me to ask, what are you really doing here?
I need to know you had nothing to do with Perry's murder.
Trust me, Dr. Cavanaugh. I didn't.
It's Jordan. And if I find out that you did,
Check Kinnear's eyes under the stereo microscope. His retinas were seriously deteriorated.
He's almost blind. There's no way that could have been caused by physical abuse.
No, but it does explain his bad attitude. I mean, poor kid not only couldn't communicate, he could barely see a foot in front of him.
He wasn't the only one not seeing clearly. It's a cross-section of Kinnear's liver. Check it out.
Crescent-shaped blood cells. He had sickle cell anemia. I mean, that explains everything. The leg ulcers, the swelling.
Meds didn't kill him, sickle cell did.
I tried calling you last night.
I went to see Louis Jeffries.
Without me?
He's an eyewitness, Woody. He's not the bad guy. So why'd you go?
Perry's girlfriend's conveniently disappeared. I got an APB out on her. I presume Jeffries, being one of them there good-looking artsy-fartsy types, had nothing to do with your little house call last night.
By the way, how is Devin?
Dr. McGuire? How should I know?
Wait! I finally finished Prince does Prince. It took me bloody forever, but you were spot on. I knew it. I knew it.
What?
Guess whose fingerprints I found on a crystal vase in Perry's apartment?
Jimmy Hoffa?
Even better, Louis Jeffries. You're alleged agoraphobe.
Tucson and Annie Potts believe change is coming. Any day now, every morning at 10, 9 Central, right here on Start TV.
Over 100 million Americans have a low credit score. Self is a new way to build credit that doesn't require a credit score. Plus, Self helps you save money every month and reports your payments to all 3 credit bureaus. Download the app today.
All right.
Thanks for having us this weekend, Mrs. Garci.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Of course. I love these flowers.
Condoms, Charlie. She wants to know if you brought any condoms.
No, I'm talking about the toe.
Yeah, I brought some. Eargo, a virtually invisible hearing loss solution with high-quality sound and lifetime support.
For Veterans Day, everyone gets $200 off Eargo Neo Hi-Fi. Call or go online today.
Doug.
And if we win, we get to tell you how Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance. So you only pay for what you need.
Isn't that what you just did?
Only pay for what you need.
At Harry and David, we know that a gift is more than a beautiful box. It's a lifetime of love, the joy of friendship, the moments together, big and small. We make it easy to celebrate the ones you love. Life is a gift. Share more.
School was very stressful. I lost a lot of hair during that time. Nutrafol is 100% drug-free and is natural, both safe and effective. You can't argue with clinical proof. Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com. The holidays can be a casual thing, a modern shindig,
Or made just for them.
the holidays don't just happen, they're made by you. Get 30% off all Christmas floral and decor. Michael's, made by you. At Cracker Barrel, we're cooking up warm meals at home. Our country fried turkey is back for the holidays. And this season, we're also serving it along with our buttermilk pancakes for a new breakfast tradition. This holiday, come on home to Cracker Barrel. Dine in, curbside, or delivery.
Original Medicare definitely has its benefits, but it can also have some surprises, too. If something unexpected happens to your health, are you prepared for the additional out-of-pocket costs? You can be with a Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan. Medicare covers 80% of your Part B medical costs. That may be
What else you doing now?
question mark around the
Since
remaining
your one was
20%.
blowed
How
up.
much will you be able to afford to pay? For example, if you have original Medicare and you end up in the hospital, even for just one day, your Part A deductible is over $1,400. Call now for your free Medicare coverage review. With a Medicare supplement plan, you may be able to reduce those out-of-pocket costs. A Medicare supplement plan could help you save on more than just hospital stays. Look at what the Part B co-insurance could be for these procedures with original Medicare alone. Now, look at what it could be with a Medicare supplement plan. $0 for cataract surgery, $0 for a colonoscopy with biopsy, $0 for knee surgery, $0 for gallbladder removal, and $0 for a rotator cuff repair. With a Medicare supplement plan, you have the freedom to choose your own doctors. There are no provider networks or referrals needed. As long as they take Medicare patients, you're covered. That coverage is good anywhere in the country. So go see family, travel, and know that you have the protection you need to get help wherever you go. Once you have Medicare supplement insurance, you can never lose it for health or medical reasons. Your coverage is guaranteed to renew.
Wanna come have a look, Jeffrey?
Don't let unlimited out-of-pocket costs surprise you. Call today for
Come have a look.
Medicare coverage review.
What you say?
A Medicare
Come have a look.
supplement
I'm telling my
plan
cousin to
may
come
reduce your
out.
out-of-pocket costs.
Come here.
Let you choose your own doctor and is guaranteed to be renewed.
Look at that in a
each
matter
year
of
once you
seconds.
have it. It's easy, just one call.
Wait, look.
Your house was blowed up by him, by that
Medicare supplement plan may be the
Oh,
right choice.
yeah, that creeper, yeah.
I want to go sad. Oh, shoot.
800-925-5041.
I was like, it's a good thing you left the room.
I'm getting. Oh, Pennywise.
It's a mistake.
Pennywise.
Pennywise is like a new creepypasta, right? Yeah, right.
No.
Prince from the drawing you gave us.
Pennywise is a Earth Eater. He's in his own universe.
Package got delivered here by accident. But they got 901 West mixed up with 901 East.
He's in the universe amongst people that like to eat human beings. That like to eat Earth stuff, like eat everything in sight.
Now, what about this little...
He's like a mutant, but he like disguised himself as a clown so he can walk on Earth.
Oh, so he's like an alien.
Yeah, Pennywise just a death-eating alien. Like he just eats worlds. Like he goes on worlds and eats life.
Oh, hey, I don't want to get killed. I got killed by Pennywise.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, Pennywise is his own entity. He's not a creepypasta or anything.
Play the creepypasta again. It's really fun.
They just want to associate him with being a creepypasta, but he's not.
It's like different games you can play on.
I know about those though. I've already played those before. I did the same thing on Minecraft. Creepypasta stuff. I did both on Roblox and Minecraft.
Hold on. Can't finish this off. You already got that house.
I just play Minecraft more because it looks more creepier on Minecraft. I don't know why.
I need that powerful gun.
If you were jealous, tell me I'd put you right.
They just give you like the willies, like the chill.
You know I can't go. Actually, the law says I can make you go. You got nothing on me. You arrest me, I'll be back here in an hour.
Yes, I got it. Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. Perry's girlfriend shows up.
Oh, this is a nice
You're
one
gonna be
too.
trading this prison for a cold dance.
Let's kill. Let's do this.
I leaned on Ben's till it came clean. He said Kenny threw a fit, crying, screaming.
Simple sub-bluffs the flow of blood.
No, I don't want to die right here.
Kenny went limp, stopped breathing.
No, need to go to my house. I don't want to die right here. No. Where's my house?
How do I get out of here?
Oh, where's my house?
Can't wait.
I found a note in Kenny's immigration file.
Oh no, I don't want to die out here.
It's not nothing you could make.
Run.
Me, on the other hand,
I'm stuck.
it says Mina Chol. She lives over in Randolph. She's the kid's aunt.
How am I stuck?
Where's my house? I gotta go. I gotta make it to my house.
It's the George This nigga throwing a knife at me!
Oh good, he fell in that hole.
People were proud, after years of war, no more cattle,
Phew. I'm safe. As long as there's a fence there, I'm safe. I need to have me some lights in here, so no creeper or anything can suddenly appear in my house.
Get me out of here, sir. Get me out of here. Oh, no.
And I can see them die right outside my house. Yes, die trying to get me. Die. Let me help you.
I live here with my cousin's family. It's been 19 years.
Creeper, don't go that way.
What is this?
Creeper.
Who's Malik? Kenny's younger
What does
brother.
this thing do?
Since anemia is genetic, it's very likely his brother has it too.
Huh?
Shake it out. I think that's just shake it out the door, yeah.
Your authorities have him as well.
Yes.
The barricades for concern.
Coliol.
Prince of Machine, his ex-girlfriend and Perry's current girlfriend. There's only alibis that are psychologically incapable of living his own apartment.
So it's surprising.
Yeah, I played on so many worlds that just building a house just became kind of a natural feeling for me.
Swallowing, trying to choke anyone to
I've gotten a few worlds with crosses on it. I did get a few worlds with crosses on it. I believe I uploaded those worlds sometimes on my main channel, which is Vincent YT. I did do some really long plays of Minecraft on like cursed worlds, so like a good 40 minutes of me just playing Minecraft, mining and building and fixing stuff and just traveling around, spreading stuff and all that. This was a little bit of a jackpot right here.
Yourself.
Oh my god, again?
You're right. I'm Don Quixote. Chaser of windmills.
I hate these skeletons, bro. Come on, no, I'm finna die. Retreat.
Kinnear's 14-year-old brother.
God, I hate skeletons.
Those androids at Homeland Security said that unless I have his original birth certificate or medical records proving that he has sickle cell, they can't do anything. He's stuck in the same screwed-up system that killed his brother, and will probably kill him too. How's that for justice?
Children with sclerosis. Looks like we're getting a DNA test. So what's your story?
She spoke with Perry at the fundraiser after he admitted that he was cheating on her, and she went back to his place to gather some of her stuff. He was in the mood for one final hurrah. She was not, hence the scratches.
He thought no meant yes.
She got away, claims that he was still alive when she left.
Did you ask her about Jeffries?
Confirmed that they broke up 3 months ago. Actually, she dumped him. She got tired of his whole homebody routine. Decided she was going to trade up for somebody a little more extroverted.
You mean perverted? His image was pulled off the DVD we found in Perry's apartment. Asking bastard got what he deserved.
That scared the freak out of me.
You told me I don't have any
My heart literally went just dropped right there. I didn't scream, my heart just dropped. Oh my god, you should have saw how Drake stand up like that. That was
I can't think of anything
I turned around, he was right there. I was like,
you found it in your boyfriend's apartment. You want to tell us what kind
well,
of chicken twisted
he was
world
getting
you were
right. I
playing
went to
in?
the other place. I couldn't figure out how to escape.
Get her to the bathroom. Just get her to the bathroom.
Wait, she didn't kill Perry.
How do you know?
She can't be more than 5'5". The shooter was at least 6 feet tall.
Which brings us right back to the artist formerly known as Freak Show.
So you any closer to finding the killer?
Hard to tell.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for following me, guys.
Hello.
How's it feel being watched?
Look, I'm sorry that I lied to you about Nicole.
I'm alright.
Now, who's lying?
I'm gonna let you,
Okay. Why don't you walk me through what you saw that night?
Where do I start?
Set the scene.
Oh, whoops.
And tell me about Randall's homes.
I didn't see him arrive. He and Perry seemed deep into an argument.
Not much of my movie. So I'm trying to have some movie.
Made some final comment to Perry.
Let's look up all my shit.
When did you call arrive?
10 minutes later, she let herself out of the key card. Carried a duffel bag. Wasn't too happy to find Perry there. They argued.
Anyways, yeah, my streams are 18 plus because, well,
Perry snapped.
I do have the tendency to swear.
Kissing her. And the shades in the library closed.
Sorry, kids.
A few minutes later, Perry
If
followed her
any
out.
kids watching, and probably shouldn't be watching my live stream. I'm just saying. 24 years old, so my live stream should be really 18 plus because of my swearing.
And that's everything you saw?
Yes.
We know that Perry was shot in the library, so how'd the killer get here?
Normal difficulty done spiked up, bro. That's facts.
Not unless he was a French Bulldog. We've got drag marks telling us that Perry was standing about here when he was shot. It also matches the bullet trajectory. There was no stippling around the wound, so we know that he wasn't shot at point-blank range. There's also no gunpowder residue, so should be standing in your bookcase.
I have about 14 of clearance in my unit.
The floor plan's identical?
Maybe Perry has some custom bookcases for them.
Louis, do you have air vents above here?
Thanks.
I don't know what this is, huh? Found a snake. Along with Perry's kitty porn collection.
Okay, this was the Benji seed. I keep playing on it, but I'm gonna end up like doing a lot of different seeds. Right now, I'm gonna save up all the videos and whatever live stream I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna click. Don't worry, I'll record like another seed so you guys can see me explore that. I'll probably go in creative just so I can explore it, see if I find any crosses or anything. There's literally an abandoned village over there. That's the second time in another world where I found a literal abandoned village just full of zombie villagers. Like, it's like it's like every time I type in a curse world, there's like just dead villages like everywhere, and eventually crosses and other weird stuff.
But she's usually
I wouldn't be surprised if a creeper spawns in here, bro. Cause I'll play this later. I got a lot to do.
So you didn't get the credit card you wanted. Cheer up.
I got denied. There's